I don't know. It was interesting. Your name came up.
Oh, okay. Shit. That's the norm.
Well, it came up. Well, I don't know if the interviewer tried to bring it up in a slick way, but Thug kind of handled it well. He handled it well. Um, he basically said you unk. He said everything. You know what I mean. He said he got respect for you. He believed you have respect for him. He don't think you would be speaking ill of his name. Um, I don't know. It felt like it was like a setup question though, or maybe he never heard everything you've been saying recently.
Man, listen, bro. I don't know what the big deal is.
Well, here's the thing. I think everybody's moving away from the narrative of kind of what you accepted, and everyone is saying that.
If there's no narrative, yo, look. Here goes the thing, bro. Listen. A murder's a murder. A robbery's a robbery. If I go out and I commit a bank robbery today, right? 6 months later, it's not going to be a motherfucking robbery on Walmart. It was a bank robbery because I went to Bank of America and stuck the place up, right?
Okay.
So, people don't control the narrative. The situation controls the narrative.
Well,
you understand what I'm saying?
Well, the new narrative is that everybody was hating on
What people can do is manipulate the narrative, but the situation controls the narrative. What's very unique about this, it don't matter what you say. It don't matter what I say. Everything we broke down was based upon we heard the individual say on interrogation tape. And things that we heard, on the release audio, right? The release audio, it wasn't no snitching going on that. The interrogation is when a lot of the rules was broken. So it doesn't matter what you can go over here to Big Bank, you can go to Loon, you can go wherever the fuck you want to go. You can go to Black, you can go wherever you want to go, right? It doesn't matter what they say because what's unique about this situation is we heard what that individual said. Doesn't matter.
Well, Wack, I've been telling you, I do believe that, depending on how many friends you have, the situation could be interpreted a little bit different.
No. It can only be interpreted different if you don't have something to gauge it. In this situation, it's not like I'm saying, hey, I heard this. You like Wack, you heard that, y'all heard this. Well, Mac, maybe he meant this. There's nothing to talk about because we're all listening. And I'm going to be real. We had the same interrogation tape 20 months ago on the 100 side of Clubhouse. It's on my replays. The difference is we didn't really hear it all because it was distorted. Trap Lord Ross woke the shit up. If Trap wouldn't have did what he did, right? What we listened to, the first 20, 30 minutes, it was so distorted, I never got to the end of it to hear that shit. Take my number, call me if you need me, don't tell nobody about it. First time I heard that was on Trap Lord's content. Because Trap did what you do. Wait, stop. You heard that? Heard what? He said this. Let me rewind it. Press play. Oh, shit.
Wait, so
it's a different play.
So let me ask you a question, because at a point in the interview, he says, yo, somebody give me Wack number. Like, if Thug, Thug seemed like he rock with you. If Thug's like, come on, Unc, I rock with you.
Here goes the thing. I came on your show.
You'll change your mind.
I came on your show.
Okay.
You knew what you were doing, right? You knew Wack fuck with Thug. You was telling your chat. Depending on who people are, it's going to dictate what they're going to say about you.
I still believe that.
That part of me, and I came on the show, and you said, Wack, you seen the shit? Yeah, I seen it. Sweet and spicy. Right? Cocktail, right? So you said, what do you think? I said, bro, what I'm seeing is not right. He did bad, but I won't call him out his name. Remember that?
I remember that.
Okay. I was cool.
You doing some picking and choosing a little bit, like
No, I
slightly.
don't do no picking and choosing. I said what I'm looking at is wrong. What he did was out of line. It's telling, but I won't call him out his name. I left it there. When Pee Wee came on here, getting disrespectful, and your chatters agreed. I didn't start that. I was calm. I was cool. But Pee Wee's a little kid. He always been emotional, and he been trying to make a name for himself all his life, and he been unable to do it. He hollering, he screaming, he defensive. Why is he defensive? Because he see what it is. So what he's gonna do is holler, scream to keep the motherfucking attention off of what we talking about. When he started to disrespect QCP, I asked the nigga one question. You saying you speak for Thug? What did he tell me? He said, yeah, I speak for Thug. So this disrespect that's coming out your mouth about my brother, you saying this is what's coming out of Thug mouth. He said, yes. At that point in time, I did what Wack does. Nigga, now it's on. It's on now. You didn't brought disrespect to a respectful situation. That's a violation on your side. Baby, put your seatbelt on. That's a violation on your side. And then that's when I went up. So if Thug called me, bro, what you mean? What's happening with this shit about P? Paru, I'm getting straight to it. I ain't doing. You think I ain't got calls? You think Birdman ain't called me? You think niggas ain't? Hey, listen, nigga disrespected P. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
I think if he calls
Let me
you,
slow it down.
I think if he calls you and he says,
P,
Wack,
and I don't give a fuck about nothing.
What do you think about like whatever tape or whatever? I think you're gonna say, nephew, I fuck with you. You just did a little bit bad.
No. Listen, bro. Hey, bro, I got people that ain't here. I got people that's disfigured. You know what I'm saying? I got people that aren't the same mentally, right? Because of violations. Nigga, we ain't harboring no fugitives. That ain't what we doing. Like, I'm gonna tell a nigga, I come from this shit. Thug came in this rapping and got his whatever. Nigga, what I hold look like bite my tongue. Well, nigga, you're talking to the police. Paru, that's a violation.
So let me ask you a question.
I don't give a fuck. You, me, him, them.
Wait,
I got niggas that love me to death. Will live and die for me. If they saw me doing that on the tape, they gonna say, big homie, we poured up front, nigga. Come get your issue. That's what this is, bro. Ain't no, nigga, no.
Let me ask you a question though. I feel like Thug been on a street podcast tour, but no street dude is saying what. Why are you the only street dude saying this? Because no street dude is saying that what he did.
Well, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
It ain't another street nigga in the game that got my credentials, right? And that ain't scared to speak their mind. Some of these niggas is scared because they got dirt on their motherfucking jacket. Some of these niggas is scared because they might need a favor. Some of these niggas is scared because they trapped where they at right there and they ain't got the money, power, respect, or resources to fight a nigga back. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no nigga in this industry bring enough to silence me when I'm asked a question. It is what it is, bro.
So wait. So do you think the podcast did you see the podcast, by the way?
I just got through watching it when you called, literally.
So wait, so do you think that like there's no
your name came up too?
Yeah, I know. It came up before. That's what I'm saying. Thug brought me up. That's why I said I felt like he was reaching when he brought up your name to Thug.
See, here go the difference, right? I'm gonna tell that nigga in his face, nigga, you tell it. Y'all didn't watch me interview 2-3 people. Not only would I tell him in his face, he telling, I will pull your paperwork out. I will pull your paperwork out and make you read it. I don't give a fuck, bro. It is what it is, nigga. So I don't know. Maybe niggas be having their teams with them and they nervous. That's cool. My team with me too. Wherever it's gonna go, it's gonna go. Y'all heard me tell Gumby, and I fuck with Gumby. Wack, man, they say you bad. I say Gumby. It's enough of your homeboys and my homeboys here. We can go out there and get out. Watch your mouth. Right there on the camera. Nigga, I'm not some of these niggas. I don't know what made them a street nigga. Right? Today, I'm not a street nigga. I'm a nigga that come from the streets and understand it because I take meetings in Beverly Hills and on the 80th floor. Right? So what I'm saying is I don't wake up hustling in the streets. Some of these niggas, I don't know where their credentials come from. Maybe they got them from their uncle or big brother. I don't know. But Loon or Big Bank, and I stand on this, and they both got my line, will never call my phone and tell me Thug didn't violate the code of the streets in that interrogation. And any nigga that call himself a street nigga to say that is a bitch nigga, and I nigga. You's a bitch nigga. Any nigga, whoever that nigga may be, whoever that nigga may be, that say they're a street nigga, that say what they witnessed Thug do in that interrogation tape with them police and a violation to the code of the streets, ain't telling and cooperating with the police, you's a bitch ass nigga. Any nigga, and I stand on it.
I would love to hear you have a conversation with that individual because y'all are both.
I've never heard Loon agree with what Thug did in that tape. I think what Loon did was took the position. These are selected questions I want to ask, and that's what it is. But if you ask Loon what Thug did in that tape, ain't no way Loon gonna say that ain't a violation. No way possible.
He definitely ain't gonna. I don't think he gonna say that. You know why? That's his friend.
Huh?
Wack. If it's your friend, there's no foul. If it's not your friend,
no, that ain't how that works.
This is how the streets work, Wack. Like we've been seeing it.
Listen, before Roscoe got beside himself, I told you, Thug violated in that interrogation. What he did was absolutely wrong and is telling. But I'm not gonna call him out his name. People wanted to hear me call him a snitch at the time. Right? I had enough respect for him and our relationship prior to nigga Wack. Is that right? No, that's wrong. Is that telling? Yeah, that's telling. Now, I done told you what I done told you. Now, if you can't take that and say, well, Wack saying the nigga didn't violate it, then maybe you slow. I don't know. At the time, before they started disrespecting bro, I sat on the sideline. Wack, what's the score? 0. 0 to 10, what you give him? For his gangsters, 0. That's it. So I don't know nothing about that. If you fuck up, you fuck up, bro.
Hey, did you hear that song? One of my favorite songs by him is a song where he calling out the rats. He said, Gunna a rat, Woody a rat.
It's a whole lot of these niggas.
Yak a rat.
Gunna's a rat. Woody's a rat. Jack told too. Remember, I'm the one released that goddamn content.
You know,
right? But guess what? Guess what?
You know, I like that verse because he basically said all these niggas ratted but me. I like that.
Okay, well let's do it like this.
Yeah.